doing? Yo, y'all, give it up for Kev again. He is really doing it. A year ago today, I was at the Socially Distanced Comedy Show, and I got a call from my agent and my manager. You know that's a big deal when they both call you. So they called me at the same time, and I had found out life-changing news that I had booked my first series regular. Thank you. I wasn't on the show or nothing. Kev didn't even know who I was. But the main thing is, I was in the building. You feel me? I was in the building. So that's cool. Yeah, I've been doing comedy for a long time. I used to be a social worker. Caseworker. Used to give out food stamps and Obamacare. Quit that job to pursue my dream. Quickly, I needed food stamps and Obamacare. You see how life just came right back around. For real. I used to get hit on by my clients. I mean, I get it, but I used to get hit on by my clients. But like, do you know how much confidence you have to hit on your social worker? After the interview? Like after the interview. That's not during and not before. After the interview, that's like O.J. Simpson confidence. Like after he got out and wrote the book. That's some high confidence. I used to get hit on by my clients, and I'm gonna tell you, it was such a smooth way that he did it. I was like, congratulations today, Jamal, you've been approved for the food stamps and Obamacare. He leaned back and he licked his lips. I was real happy that he licked his lips because they was ashy. I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy that you did that. Oh my God, he had that little white stuff in the corner. I was so happy that he did that. So happy that he did that. But I said, you've been approved for the food stamps and Obamacare. He said, that's cool, Miss Denise. Then he leaned back, he said, but was I approved for your number though? What my number? I was like, oh my goodness. Like, you just told me that you haven't paid child support, you don't have a job, you live in an underpass, unemployment. Like, you just told me all of this and you want my number. Like, what? No, you can't have my number. I can imagine it now. We at Whole Foods. Where we gonna go? You can't feed you. How you gonna feed me? We at a grocery shop and food stamp day. Where we gonna go? Where we going, Jamal? I'm all in Whole Foods. Like, where the oat milk, baby? He like, you can have whatever you like. Like, what? Somebody tell T.I. write jokes. All right, so. But no. That's how life goes. I spent a lot of time with my parents. I love my parents. One of my favorite people is actually my dad. I like to teach him words out the Urban Dictionary. That's a lot of fun. If you got any older people in your life, you should do that. Don't steal that idea and try to make it a joke, Kev. Okay. I mean, not a joke, but a show. You know, he'd be like, Urban Dictionary with old people. I want my credits. So, I taught my dad the word lit. You guys, you know what lit is. Turned up, good time, amazing, right? I taught my dad the word lit. He does not use it right. I was home for Christmas on the holidays. We in there hanging up the ornaments on the tree. We plugged the tree and my dad walk out the hallway. He like, hell yeah, that Christmas tree lit as hell. Got him. It's like, yeah, literally it's lit, but like, don't say that again. That's not how you use that. So then I taught my dad the word thirsty. You guys know what that means. Want companionship. You want a person. You know, you be all on somebody Instagram chasing them, all that other stuff. So I taught my dad the word thirsty. He always try to trick my mom into saying that she's thirsty. She does not know what it means, and it's amazing. So my dad walks into the house with a case of water. He's like, hey, baby, how my wife doing? She's like, I'm good. He's like, my baby wants some water. She's like, yeah. He's like, I knew your ass was thirsty. Thirsty wife, got him. Y'all are wild. True story. So my mom calls me. She's like, listen, Brandi, your dad just went into surgery. Nothing big. He just got out. He's in the hospital on the bed, like, everything's okay. She was like, but I'm about to send a nurse in with some orange juice to see if his ass is thirsty. I'm like, put me on speakerphone. I need new material. Okay, let's go. So the nurse walks in. She's like, hey, Mr. Mason, I just came in to check on you. I have some water and some orange juice here. Are you thirsty? My dad is laying in the hospital bed. He takes a sip of his soda. He looks at the nurse. He chucks his deuce and says, I ain't never thirsty, bitch. Like, what? You can't say that to her. My mom in the corner like, your ass is thirsty. Got him. Who got who now? Who got who now? The nurse is like, I've seen your chart. You're clearly dehydrated. My dad like, I ain't thirsty, but this hospital room lit as hell. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to block y'all. I'm an aunt. I don't have any kids, so that's cool. That's cool. It's great being an aunt, mainly because, like, I get to teach them about the world. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing the one thing that I do not like is my brother and my sister named their kids the worst names ever. I feel like it was something that our family should have got to vote on because I hate their names. Like, my niece's name is Justice. I hate her name. I get what you were trying to do. You try to be like, oh, woke and stuff. But, like, that little girl, no. She is just terrible, terrible, terrible. And then my nephew's name is Peace. Wrong name for him. He is like the Omen, Donkey Kong on steroids. Like, no. Why would you name these kids that we should have voted on this? But I'm a great aunt. I like to educate them and teach them. I went to college, HBCU, alumni, FAMU, political science degree. Okay, so just throw that out there. So I'm that aunt. I take them on educational field trips. Took them to the courthouse to teach them that the system is messed up and not in their favor. They're 3, never too early to learn, never too early to learn. I'm like, what did you learn today? He's like, no justice for justice. I'm like, that's right, baby, that is right, okay? Don't you get caught up in the people foolishness. Don't you get caught up in it. They in there just being themselves, running up and down the stairs, Donkey Kong, running in the walls, hitting people, slapping people, knocking people over. I'm like, oh my God, can y'all please stop? I don't even know what to do because these are my kids. I'm up there like 1, 2, 14. I don't know what number you're supposed to count to, okay? But can y'all please just stop? Oh my God, put it down. No, put her down. No, no, no. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice. Sit your ass down, peace. So I'm yelling this on the courthouse steps. When I tell you 100 white people showed up behind me with picket signs. And they're like, no justice, no peace, no justice, no. I'm like, that's right, babies. You see? They want you to sit down too. Stop. News anchor showed up. She was like, single mother taking her kid on a protest. I was like, these ain't even my kids. How did daddy leave me in fake life? I can't even have a man in fake life. Y'all want us to be single so bad. It's cool being single because I get to do fun stuff like travel the world alone. I'm gonna tell y'all, I went to Italy by myself. Such an independent thing. I was getting my eat, pray, black girl magic, love on, all that. Ladies, do it if you don't got a man to take you, okay? Because I mean, it was cool, but it was just like, oh man, do you know how horrible it is to just be in the most romantic country by yourself? I'm just drinking wine and just like, oh, this is so crazy. Pasta. I love me. I really love me. Self-empowerment. I'm such a strong woman. Oh my God. I love myself so much. I'm all those just social media. This is the craziest thing ever. Oh my God, my hand was raw when I got back, baby. When I tell y'all, my fucking hand was raw when I got back from Italy. I told my homegirls I was going to Italy. So I texted them. I had to show off a little bit. I was like, going to Italy, bitch. They was like, bitch, don't get taken. I was like, oh. Damn, I am 5'2", 110 pounds. They could take me. I was like, what you mean don't get taken? She was like, girl, you ain't heard about it? She was like, they will pull up to the airport. They will take you. You will be captive in their house. They will hide you from everybody. Nobody will come get you. They're going to put you in the basement. It's only going to be you and them. They're going to be down there fucking you crazy, and nobody's ever going to see you again. I've been single, like. I'm like, so what I got to do now? I got my notepad out. So what I got to do now? You said stand in front of the airport. I'm all in front of the airport like, single American. I got money. I am so lost. Who gonna help this single rich American? I am so lost. Who gonna help me? So I imagine the dude pull up in a Cadillac Escalade. His name Luigi, because we in Italy. So his name Luigi. He like, you come with me. I jump in the car, I go. He take me back to his like basement, his lair, whatever y'all want to call it. I thought it was romantic. It was candlelit, okay? I get down there, it's other women down there. I'm like, hold up, I thought I was the only one you needed. What we doing with these other women? They down there chained up. I'm like, girl, you better get a shovel and get the digging. Okay, your family looking for you, Sarah. He said I was the only one he need. What we doing? I see one of them got a phone. I snatch her phone. I'm like, girl, you gonna get us caught. Give me this phone. I called my homegirl. I'm like, hey, girl. She's like, oh, my God, Brandi. We've been looking for you. Where you at? Are you okay? I'm like, girl, I am fine. Why are you tripping? She's like, we can't find you. I'm like, girl, it is okay. I said, I am down here being taken care of. It is okay. Like, it's not that bad. I was like, I'm down here in this romantic-ass basement. Like, he feed me one time a day. I look good. Okay. Got me a nice piece of jewelry. It's on my ankle. Hashtag lockdown. You single. Yeah, and the sex, it be rough or whatever. I be pretending like I don't like it, but he be choking me. I'm like, no, Luigi, no, Luigi. Yes, Luigi, yes, Luigi. I love that shit. Like, girl. She like, girl, we done put all these flyers up, CNN, everything. She like, all on Facebook, everywhere. I was like, girl, you on Facebook? She said, yeah. I said, girl, change my Facebook status to took. Bye. The hell up out of here. Get you a passport and get took, ho. All right, guys. I'm going to end on this. So, like I said, I like to play with my father. I sent my dad some Drake lyrics, but he didn't know what was going on. It just seemed like it was an emergency text. So, I'm going to read the text message to y'all. I'm going to do my best Drake impression, and I need for y'all to hype me up real quick. Okay. Like, woo, woo, woo. Drake. Canada. Wow, Rihanna, I love you. Fuck ASAP. Okay. Okay. So, Drake. What's the move? Can I tell the truth? My dad. What are you talking about? Drake. If I was doing this for you, then I have nothing left to prove. It's for me, though. My dad. Brandi, this is Terry. Drake. I'm just trying to stay alive. ... My dad. Is something wrong? Drake. Take care of my people. My dad, call me. Does it sound like I'm about to commit suicide a little bit, but he ain't on lunch break yet, right? Drake, and they don't have no award for that. My dad, are you supposed to be texting somebody else because I don't know what you're talking about? Drake, trophies. Shit don't come with trophies, ain't no envelopes to open. My dad, in all caps, you are texting me. Drake. I do it because I'm supposed to, nigga. Unedited. Okay. My dad. Brandi, this is Terry you're talking to. Drake. Bitch, I got dreams in the suitcase. I got the whole country on a new wave. My dad was like, yeah, okay, Brandi, but are you thirsty? I was like, you know what? And that was the day I blocked my father, okay? Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Kev.